Hi, how are you today? So, I hope we have a good day out. Feels kind of damp and cool. Cool is nice, but I know we have rain coming, and I just hope it's not today. Okay, so what was my most recent failure? What can I learn from it? And the quote is, some of life's best success comes on the heels of failure. Find comfort in knowing and the knowledge that you have survived all failures, and you will survive more failures to come. Because we have no control over that, do we? Because stuff comes to us in divine timing, and sometimes we want it a little ahead of time, and yeah, it just doesn't work that way. So, let's see, because I was just like doing a rough shuffle before I was going to shuffle, and 3 cards fell out. Spirit is so adamant right now that we have our divine counterparts coming back to us. Sometimes we incarnate, and that magnet pull of the 2 souls is so strong that sometimes we don't incarnate at the same time. But Spirit is like adamant that it's going to happen. It's coming. Because a relationship, especially a divine relationship, should not be extremely hard to make work. Okay, we have the first card that came out is the Prince of Autumn. The Prince of Autumn comes in here when they want to raise caution flags to you, and in the process it is a protective card. It is kind of humorous. It is definitely dependable, but they want you to raise caution and make wise decisions. And I kind of touched on this a little bit yesterday with watch your tongue, because they want you to realize and pay attention to detail, especially right now going through ascension, that what you say comes into fruition. It will guide your karmas, and I hit on that a little bit yesterday. I've had so much trouble getting my videos to go through, so I had to create, you guys know, a YouTube account just so if I can't get it to go through Facebook, I can get it to go through YouTube. But they want you to treat others with kindness. They want you to sit in kindness, not snarky remarks, not judgmental remarks, because the only one who can judge is the Creator. So you need to realize that the split-tongued devil conversation tactics that people have, like that nice to your face and then behind your back, It's not going to freaking fly. It's not going to fly. So that was like a side little thing, because what they want to... I heard in my head, it's like school. I have to keep repeating myself for you guys to absorb it and realize that it's real. Like, and I felt that a lot lately, especially since they're reinforcing this. We have the Lovers. This is a completely different deck from yesterday. We have the Lovers that came out. We have the Six of Summer that came out. And if you look at both pictures, here is your everlasting childhood crush, and here it is coming to fruition. So, yeah, just like I said, sometimes we don't incarnate with our divine counterpart. Sometimes they come in later. But right now, Spirit's like, no, I set you guys up. You guys are just going to walk into each other, and it's going to be like... And the funny part is, some of these people you may never have met before in this lifetime. But the moment you meet this person, easy peasy. Definitely lemon squeezy. So, and they're like, look at the card. I look at the card. So what is my most recent failure that I can learn from? Well, maybe it was in a past life and that the relationship didn't work because you guys needed a split. So what did you learn from that? You're going to learn that you two's energy is so 50-50. It's going to be, it's that energy of what you guys are kind of going to, like, the romantic side is easy. Passionate, easy. But you guys, it's like a push and pull. It's that energy of... Ooh, sometimes he annoys the shit out of me, but I just want to, like, kiss him while he's annoying me. Sorry. It's like... Yeah, they're going to push you to try to be the best version of you. They're going to support you. They will not put you down. There will be no negativity in any way, shape, or form with something you said and you're just being annoying, and they're like, they'll never take that out on you. Never. Like, there's this energy of they don't want to live a day without you near them. Make sure nothing else comes out. It's funny how everything today is like coming out of the back of the deck. Normally it like flings this way and everything's coming this way, which to me is kind of like, instead of going, I don't know, to me it's like kind of forward motion, moving forward. I don't know, falling out the back. I don't know how to look at it. Maybe it's coming out of the back of the deck because it's kind of like a hidden desire that maybe even you don't even know you have. So, right now, Spirit is acknowledging how patient you have been. They're like, don't worry. And I say this a lot. Oh, they're trying to hit me with the yawns. They're like, don't worry. Everything that is yours is coming to you. You just need to rest and plan your next steps. So if you planned on opening a business, plan it out. Nothing set in stone, like ideas. Let the creativity flow. Especially, yeah, 7 of Autumn. Especially when, here he is planning. Especially when it comes to finances. Like, plan it out. Nothing set in stone. Because just like I said before, what you have coming to you was meant for you. No one else can get it. But Spirit wants you to be ready. Sorry. Spirit wants you to be ready when it's time to put in that hard work. Here she is, busting her hump, making shit happen. Like 9 of Autumn. It is being self-employed, being successful. It is putting that hard labor in. But she had a plan. She had a plan to make this hard labor work. So we all know that we have these major life changes coming in, just like they're saying. It may be a new spouse, it may be a new house, new cars, maybe having some children, maybe starting your own career. Major life changes. And Spirit wants you to know that you have everything necessary already to make these things happen. You will. That person coming in, I'm telling you, just like I said before, this card here, the King of Winter, is confirmation on what I said before. That person is going to push you to make you strive to be a better version of yourself. That person is going to be there to help give you advice. That person is going to be there to help on the emotional side of the things that you are about to go through. They are going to be that support system. But this also comes in as like when it comes to public speaking, like you got this. There are things that are going to happen that you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. And just like it says about like the failures, like, don't worry about a thing. Like, everything is going to work out for your highest good. And if it doesn't work out the way you thought it was supposed to, it's because it wasn't for you. So don't take things too personal. Okay. I'm reinforcing that. The waiting game. It is just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Like, Spirit is not going to ruin the surprise. Your higher self is not going to ruin the surprise. They are not going to give you that information that you want to know to make something. Like, when is it going to happen? I don't know when it's going to happen. Like, I want to be ready for this. I want, like, say my house in order. I want, like, so many, like, say this person comes around. Is my house a mess? Plan it out. Work on your house. You have time. It's a waiting game. And if it's not the way you want it to be, it wasn't supposed to be. And if you're like obsessing, and throw that negative energy out the freaking window. Because we are on the beginning of a positive journey. Like, this is, it says prosperity. My eyes are watering now. You're gonna have everything you need. Everything. A rough shuffle. Destiny. Like, this is how it was supposed to be. Nothing's gonna move sooner just because you want it to. If you're trying to open that business and you have to wait a couple months, you need to wait a couple months and get that shit in order. We are all feeling this energy. We are all feeling it because we are so used to living our lives a certain way that this energy right here, it's hitting everyone. Like, no one more than the other. Like, this is discontentment. This is boredom. We are used to living a certain way, and it could be finances wise. We are used to, like me, by now I would have my mums and all my holiday stuff out on my porch. I usually do blow-ups and make my house look crazy. Like, I don't have it done. I don't have it done. And some people, like, I usually have my mums all over the place, and sometimes it just does not work out the way you want it to. But that boredom, like, some people, they are just 100% like, I should be, like, spending this money and doing this and going there, and I could, like, take a vacation. I don't have the money to take a vacation. I'm bored. I don't have the money to, like, go with my friends to bingo night. I don't have the money to do this. I don't have the money. We're all there. We're all bored. We're all sitting in this energy of feeling stagnant. But just like they said, it's a waiting game. Because once it bumps over, we have fast moving energy. Fell out. Positive movement forward. Like, you just gotta, like, sit back and relax. But just like I said, it's not just sitting back and relax. It is 100% like, work on what you need to work on. So say you want to, like, move out and do some type, and I'm just throwing this out there, some type of psychic work with people. And you want to make a career out of it, or you want to make a school out of it. Go for it. But make sure you have a good business plan down. And if you have to go online and search out, like, how to do that, do it. You have time, especially right now. Just like they said, it's a waiting game. Get your ducks in a row and just be ready. That's it. Work on yourself. What is this? All right, they do not want you. When you sit in this energy and you obsess about this energy, that feeling of being defeated comes in. And it's a fact. Spirit does not want you to resonate there, because that feeling of disconnected, that boredom, if you're like stuck in that energy, it's going to lead you to depression and sadness. And you do not need to like roll down that avenue. What the heck? I don't even know where it went. I don't even know where it went. Scavenger hunt. Oh, of course it's face up. Just can't leave it down there. Okay. So, yeah. It is all 100% picking the movement that you want to do, making the choices. It's decisions. It is all this energy that you have to decide. Am I going to obsess about this, or am I going to come over here and do something that makes me happy? Like, you have to pull yourself out of the mindset. There are a lot of things that are happening, and those things that are happening, they affect certain chakras inside our body. And say a loved one dies, affects our heart chakra. Say we are constantly holding our tongue because of offending someone, throat chakra. Like, you're constantly doubting your abilities, third eye chakra, crown chakra, like, and so on and so forth. But Spirit wants you to realize that some of your chakras you have sacrificed along the way. And I love it. It's got the rainbow in there for all the chakra colors. All right, you have sacrificed some chakras along the way. And just like I was saying, we had the throat chakra that came out and the solar plex chakra that came out. So there is some, what I like to call, balancing that needs done. Oh, just like I was saying, there's loved ones that may not be here anymore. The memories of the love. You got to work with the universe. You have to work with the universe. If you're having trouble with some things, you can see Reiki masters. If you're having, like, you don't have the money for, oh gosh, another one popped out. The sacral chakra. There are many avenues that you can go down to adjust your chakras. And it could be finding a Reiki master through YouTube. It might be finding, oh gosh, another one. What are the odds? Like, look at the size of this deck, and it's like one after another, after another, after another, after another. But they want you to have this awareness that some of your insecurities, some of the issues that you are going through have to do with literally all of these chakras, all of them. And that last card that I threw back in there about the memories of love, that's the heart chakra. The only one like that we're like literally missing right now with that one coming out is like the root chakra, like having a firm foundation. But yeah, you guys need to find harmony. You need to find this balance. You need to bottom of the deck, rest and rejuvenate. So a lot of your insecurities and these balance issues that are coming forward have to do with finances. It's bringing in this energy of you're in this spot of financial change. Oh, fiddlesticks. Heart chakra. We're in this place, and look at all of these colors that are affected with finances. Like, we are all in this place of having financial stresses. We'll just put it that way. But Spirit, like this is upside down. You feel like you don't have hope. Like you do not have anything moving. You're having trouble trusting the process, which is blocking the beginning of this person coming in. You need to like yeah, it just goes on and on and on. You need to stop. I'll show you. Okay. Triumph and success, right? Suffering and silence. Moving on. Wisdom. Mental conflict, which is blocking your success. So we have heartache. And there it is, the base chakra. So all the chakras have come forth. Spirit wants you to realize that there's more than what meets the eye. Do not wind yourself up over something that like this is all changeable. It's all changeable. Just like they said, like a lot of this has to do with choices. It has to do with choices. Like, yes, there's heartache. Everyone has heartache. Like, whether we lose loved ones. But, and a lot of people do. They don't want to burden people with their problems, so they tend to suffer in silence. It's the only way to put it. But the most important part is figuring out how to move forward and how to move on. But, which is a wisdom, it is. But there's this mental, I just want to call it fuckery. This mental fuckery. And this mental of, did I mourn enough? I should have everything perfect in my life. Life is not perfect. And the only way to move forward into success is to stop blocking your success. And it means trying to find a way where you can find balance. Do not obsess about finances, because Spirit is going to give you exactly what you need to keep your head above water. Like, guarantee, like, for a while there, like, my piggy bank was pretty freaking full. Not so much right now, but you know what? Every week I can pay bills and keep a little bit of money in the bank. It's a success. I pull out a calendar, I write everything down, like, I print them on my printer. Like, keep your head above water. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Because there are so many changes that are coming that it's going to be smooth sailing. So don't let these outside forces get the best of you, because that's all it's trying to do. This like blew me away how all this freaking came out. Like, just blew me away. But there are, and it all depends on the people that are watching. So some people it might be 2 chakras, some people it might be 1 chakra, but we need to get things balanced. We need to feel good in certain situations. If we build that foundation that is going to change everything, it's smooth sailing, my friend. So, I don't know. That's about it. But just remember, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Your happiness is coming. Even, like, don't obsess about drama. Don't obsess about negative things. Like, in all honesty, just like I said before with that first card coming out, mind your tongue. Do not pass judgment on others, because, my friend, the Creator, how you treat others is how you will be treated. Karma. Live by karma. Be guided by karma. Like, I am the person that when negative things pop into my head, I ask the question of who put it there. Because a lot of things I just don't care about. I care about making sure my kids' bellies are full. Making sure that My electricity is on. My mortgage is paid. And yeah, that's it. And if I can't create the life that, like, I had a good childhood growing up. I had a stable roof. I could tell the adults in my house that I had like a craving, I want a snack. By the time I came home from school, they got that for me. I'm not saying I was spoiled, because I was not. But I had a good childhood. I was able to stay outside and run wild, be free, and play hide and seek with the kids in the neighborhood. Like, our kids do not have the same life that we did. And no one's going to fight me on that. Like, guarantee, like, we had issues with kids going missing even back when we were kids. But not to the extent of what's going on right now. Like, yes, it happened, but it wasn't like in your face. Now it's in your face. Now you have to look over your shoulder all the time. I have to worry, and my kids know that even when they play in my backyard, there's safety in numbers. It wasn't like that when I was a kid. I could go outside by myself, go into the backwoods behind my mother's house, and disappear for hours, and no one would think anything. Now, if I don't see my kids out back, like, I have to flip out. Like, where are my children? Because there's not nice people in the world. So, I know that we are going to be coming into a point of time where if your kid wants to go outside and freaking play hide and go seek until it's like 10 o'clock at night, it's going to be safe. I have faith in our Creator that they are going to make our lives better. I definitely have trust. It just split. I sat it up, like the whole deck, and let go of it, and where it split, it split. 6 of spring. 6 of spring is wonderful news is on its way. Just like I said, it's coming. It's coming. And just like I said, if you're having trouble holding the faith that good things are coming, I'll hold it for you. Because that's what I do. I'm a light worker. It's what I do. So, in saying that, I hope everyone has a great day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.